I'll have the iced pumpkin spice latte, please. Also, please have a sausage farmer's wrap. Thank you. You too. Thanks. Good morning, everyone. Let me turn off my windshield wipers. Good morning, good morning. Welcome to another vlog. I am all over the place right now. If you guys know, I just got Tim Hortons, which means I'm in Ottawa and I'm about to go on a road trip. Tim Hortons is my road trip food. It just makes me happy, brings me comfort while I'm driving. I've never tried the pumpkin spice latte from Tim Hortons. My intention was to go there and just get a steeped tea for my drive because I didn't wake up that long ago. But then I saw the ad and it looked so good, this pumpkin spice latte, so I was like, okay. It's very good. Yeah, no, I actually really like this. It tastes very similar to Starbucks. Okay, so tiny little like life update setting the context. I got back from Vancouver on Monday. Today is Wednesday, and I am just like avoiding my life. So in this video, we are going to get organized. We are going to face life head on. We are going to get back into our healthy and wealthy girl era, feeling our best, no more slump, like extreme, get my life together. Okay, maybe not extreme. Maybe not extreme. We're gonna maybe ease into it, but like I'm like giving myself a metaphorical slap in the face today because I have just been avoiding real life for like the past 2 days. Let me tell you my little story. So I went to Vancouver for 4 days, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 4 days I spent in Vancouver. I had the best time. It was just like, it was so beautiful. I love Vancouver so much. I can't wait to go back there. And so many of you guys are from Vancouver. I'm like, we need a meetup in Vancouver. Anyways, love it there. However, the whole time we were there, I had this little like pang in the back of my stomach of not wanting to go home. Like I feel like I talked about this, but like I've really been struggling this fall. I've been feeling so down, so in a slump, and I felt so good in Vancouver that I was like dreading going back home. JS was with me in Vancouver, but he actually had to stay because of work. So the reason he came with me is because he had a work trip starting basically when mine ended. So he just came early with me and he's still there right now. So I had to leave by myself and I was crying before leaving. Like I just did not want to go. I wanted to stay. Literally the only thing I wanted to go back for was Maggie. Like I was like, I'm gonna go get Maggie and I could come right back here. I really didn't want to leave. Then when I was booking my flights home, I just wasn't thinking. I chose the cheapest option without thinking about the logistics. So from Vancouver, I flew to Toronto. And then from Toronto, I had a 2-hour layover and then flew to Montreal. But Maggie was being kept in Ottawa with my family. So what I did was I drove to the airport. I parked at the airport the entire time while I was in Vancouver. Then when I landed back in Montreal, I went to my car, got in the car and drove 2 hours to Ottawa, like getting in at midnight. It was insane. I literally did 4 cities in one day. Vancouver, Toronto, Montreal, Ottawa. It was the longest day ever. And then I had to wake up super early on Tuesday. So yesterday I woke up super early because I don't think you guys can see, but there's another dog in the back of my car. So my stepmom, who lives in Montreal, had a conference in Ottawa. So because I was here picking up Maggie, she dropped Frankie off with me. So I'm keeping both dogs. So I'm like alone keeping both dogs in my apartment, which is definitely a lot of work. Frankie's a big Labradoodle. She's a very, very good dog, but it's just like a lot of work. So it was stressing me out a little bit. So I was supposed to drive back yesterday. Basically, I was like, I'm going to get Frankie and I'm going to hit the road. But I didn't leave. I stayed just spending the day with my sister. So much fun, just being cozy. And then we were like chilling all day because I was so tired. And then I got this like panic where I was like, I need to get some work done because we'll talk about work later, but I have like a bunch of stuff coming up. So then I started working and I was like at my computer and then the sun started setting and I was like, well, I don't want to drive home in the dark. So I'm gonna stay. And then my dad came home and was like, you're really avoiding going home, aren't you? Because you probably don't want to be alone. And I was like, you might be onto something. So didn't go home yesterday when I was supposed to. I have a box of HelloFresh sitting at my doorstep, which is literally the only reason why I'm going home right now. I feel like I would otherwise just stay because, especially with both dogs, it's so much easier here in Ottawa because at my dad's house, he lives like in a townhouse. So we can just let them out into the backyard instead of having to walk both dogs, which is a lot of work. Anyway, at this point, I'm just rambling, but that's kind of my life up until right now, just pure avoidance. I slept in really long this morning, which I definitely needed. Just need to like get back adjusted to this time zone, catch up on some of the sleep that I missed. So physically and like in terms of sleep, I'm feeling much better. So I woke up and I was like, I need to hit the road ASAP. So threw everything in the car, got the dogs in the car. We're going to drive back to Montreal. And once we get there, we are going to be healthy, wealthy girls. We are going to get our shit together. We are going to get organized. We're going to do it all. Plus, we're going to take some cozy breaks because I'm so excited. This video is sponsored by Garage and they had like a little girl break challenge for me. So we're going to do that tonight. So yeah, everything's going to be good and beautiful. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. Make sure you're subscribed if you're not already. And please give this video a thumbs up because it really supports my channel. I'm going to turn you guys off and I'll see you in Montreal.
Oh my God, I'm glad you're going further than mine. And so it's very friendly to live there. I like you. I have a... Hey, come on. Like, give us your best Oscar winning performance.
We're home now. I'm actually so happy to be home. It's really funny. I don't know like why I was dreading it. Sometimes I actually have trouble picturing my home like when I'm away, and I just picture it being like very dark or very like negative because I'm like, oh, I don't want to go home. And then I get home and I'm like, oh, I love it here. It's a funny thing when you move away from home that, you know, obviously it was my choice to move out and I wanted to move out. I couldn't wait to move out. But then the funny thing when you do is you get a whole new appreciation for being home, and it can be really difficult to leave, whether that's, you know, within the same city, different cities. I can't even imagine people who move into a different country than their parents, like that. It just must be so hard saying goodbye. Like Ottawa's 2 hours away and I have a hard time saying goodbye. So I can't even imagine, you know, being a plane ride away or on another, like, you know, having ocean separating you. Can't even imagine how difficult that must be. But I am happy to be here. We are going to get into action mode right away. I'm doing a little hair mask because sometimes when I travel, I get a really flaky scalp. I feel like it's from being dehydrated or something. So I just want to do a little treatment for my hair, shower, get dressed, and get into action. My motivation for the day is that I really want to take the dogs while it's still daylight out. I really want to take them to the off-leash dog park. So I just want to work really, my hair, you guys, has been falling out like insane amounts. Apparently it's normal this time of year. But yeah, I really want to take them to the off-leash dog park later. So that is my motivation to work quickly and efficiently. And we are just gonna have a great day. Also, I wanted to tell you guys this. While I was driving, I decided that, where's my hair elastic? I decided that I wanted to do a little challenge for myself. So I told you guys I wanted to do a no spend week in October. I don't think it's gonna happen just because I feel like I really need to prepare for it, like get all the groceries and everything. But I'm gonna do like a no spend teaser. So I'm gonna do today, tomorrow, and Friday, maybe even Saturday. Today's Wednesday, of no spend. So I really just want to channel like healthy, wealthy girl energy because, you know, you guys saw me get into Tim Hortons this morning. Like, it's obviously so delicious, but we cannot say that it's healthy for us. So that was my last dining out. I got HelloFresh. I'm gonna clear out my fridge. Like, even if that means I'm having like apples for breakfast, whatever, I'm gonna clear out my fridge. You can always get so creative between your fridge, your freezer, your pantry. So that's what's gonna be up for the next 3 days. And as a reward to myself, if I successfully complete this no spend, I'm gonna get my car washed, the inside of it washed, because it's dirty. So I don't know if I'm gonna vlog all 3 days, but I'll be sure to like put an edit in at the end for how it goes. and that's super exciting. So yeah, I'm excited for that little challenge. That being said, speaking of no spend, I do have some cool packages to show you guys today. But you know, if you're on your own no spend journey, you can just take it as window shopping, right? Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's get into action. So I'm all ready now to start the day, and I'm actually feeling very re-energized and excited. I did put a pair of pajamas on. These are like loungewear / pajamas because we're going to have a girl work session. I will explain what I mean by that in a second. These are from Garage, and I am so grateful to Garage for sponsoring today's video. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but the laundry machine is like doing its spin cycle and it's making so much noise. Anyways, this outfit is so soft and comfy. I'm obsessed with it. I also have it in a gray. If you guys saw my Q&A that I filmed, I was wearing it to bed every single night on my trip. And then for today, I put this one on to just do a work from home day. Garage also sent over some really cute new loungewear for the fall. Like I said, you guys, they challenged me to do a girl break, and all of the pieces they sent are just so cozy. So we have this really nice thick long sleeve top here in this pretty beige color to go with these beige sweatpants. These are their 90s joggers. And then we have a cropped zip up sweatshirt with these flare sweatpants. Garage sweats are the best because they're so thick and comfortable. You feel so snugly in them. Then we have this cropped white puffer. I am so excited. I mean, look at the color palette of all of these clothes, you guys. And then with this white jacket, it looks like just a marshmallow. I love Garage jackets. They are so cozy, and they have fleece lined pockets for such a great price. So I'm gonna wear this later today when we take the dogs to the park. And then lastly, some crew socks, nice thick socks. We love it. So we have girl dinner, we have girl math, and now we have girl break. So for me, my favorite version of like a girl break is making dinner, making like a yummy dinner or ordering in. Today we're gonna make it ourselves. Well, HelloFresh. Watching mind-numbing TV. I don't really love watching shows where I have to like focus and think because I feel like I'm thinking all day. My brain is working all day, and my ultimate form of a break is to turn my brain off. So I love like dating shows, reality TV, anything, any Netflix reality TV, especially reality competition show, my favorite. This is really toxic, but I know I'm like super relaxed when I can also go on my phone while watching the show, which I know is like not really healthy, but it makes me feel so relaxed. That is my girl break, and that is what we are going to be doing tonight. Camilla's actually going to come over, and we have some work to do in terms of watching the new Love is Blind. I know I'm super behind, but we like to watch it together, so we watch like 1 or 2 episodes a week. So I'm really excited for that. It's going to be the perfect girl break tonight. And then while I was driving over here, I was like, we're going to do a girl work day today, which is working from home. We're in our comfy pajamas. We are going to put something in the background. I don't know if guys do this the same way that girls do, but like I love having a podcast, a YouTube video, or just like ambiance music in the background while I work. When I'm doing editing or when I'm doing copywriting, which is like my laundry's done, which is like pretty much all of my work is those 2 things. That's like what I spend the majority of my time doing. I unfortunately can't have anything with words playing in the background because it distracts me. So today we're just gonna do like ambient music. But I feel like girls love to have a YouTube video playing in the background. And at my old jobs, I always had YouTube playing in the background. I don't know if guys do the same thing. I don't know what guys do, but anyways, that's gonna be my girl work day today. I love this challenge from Garage, and I am so grateful to them for sponsoring this video. You guys know I love Garage. I'm always wearing their clothes both on and off camera. They're comfy, they're great quality, they're great price. I love that they are from Montreal. So I will have everything I showed you guys linked down below. I think my favorite of this whole haul are these pajamas. They are so incredibly soft. They just instantly make me feel relaxed when I put them on. So once again, everything linked down below, even if it's just for window shopping, whenever you guys click on my links, it really does support my channel. Thank you once again to Garage for sponsoring. And now let's get to girl work. Guys are not ready. The dogs are so excited. Dogs are so, Maggie cries as she knows where we are. Frankie knows where we are too. She's excited. Their tails are wagging, and Maggie cries when we get here. So I try and wait a little bit to show her that, like, you can't just cry. I feel like a giant marshmallow right now. This coat is so cute. I'm so happy to be out. Work day, short and sweet. Have a huge day tomorrow, but I'm really glad that I prioritized coming here because even just on the drive over, the colors of the trees are so beautiful. I love driving past and seeing how people have decorated their homes for Halloween. It's so nice. And this park, it's just going to be so beautiful. I literally have my hiking boots on because it's pretty rugged in there. I've got 2 dogs to manage, but this is Summit Woods, which is an off-leash dog park here in Montreal. On the way over here, I stopped by the library. I had 2 books that came in. I thought I would show you guys. In my last library haul, I got Inkheart and I got a book called The Ghost Woods. I just couldn't get into Inkheart. It wasn't doing it for me. I've read it before, so I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna give this back to the library. But the Ghost Woods by, what was her name? CJ Cook. Incredible. Incredible book. I gave it like a 4 on 5. It was really, really good. I definitely recommend it. I super loved it. It was like mystery and thriller spooky, unlike anything I've ever read before. Takes place at an old house in Scotland. Amazing setting. I just really, really loved it. So from the library, I got another Neil Gaiman book. This is Neverwhere. I saw it at the bookstore and it looked really good. So then I just ordered it from the library. I really loved the Graveyard book, so I'm excited to read this. And then I tried to order Coraline and I accidentally ordered a picture book because the online system at the Montreal Library is not great. It's really not great. And not only did I order a picture book, but I ordered it in French. So, I mean, I can read in French and this is like a kid's book, so it should be fine. I decided to keep it because I was like, you know what? Maybe like before bed and stuff, it'd be kind of nice to have this picture book. Like maybe, I don't know, maybe, it's so creepy. I really liked this movie. So I was like, you know what, we'll try, and worst case, I just bring it back if I don't like it. So those are the 2 new books. I think I'm going to start this one straight away because I finished A Ghost Woods on my trip, and I haven't been reading anything the past couple days. So I think I'm going to start reading this now. Now, the girls are being so good. So, I just spilled their bag of treats. I think we are good to go inside. Wait. We're be careful. We're being careful. Maggie, wait. One at a time. Go, Frankie. Good job. Go, Maggie. Good job. Let's check the rules. So I have to wait 5 minutes before I can let them off leash. because the off-leash, they changed the rules for off-leash with your dog depending on the season, just to like protect the nature and stuff. Like in the spring it's bird season and there's 0 allowed off-leash. I don't know what season it is right now, but they're only allowed off-leash after 5. So I'm just gonna walk with them, trying to like wrangle both of them for the next 5 minutes, because there's literally like dog cops that patrol these woods. So I don't want to get a fine. I'm gonna be respectful of nature. Oh my gosh, thank God I wore these shoes. There's so much mud. Ready to go off leash? Ding! Wait, Frankie, come here. Ding! All right, go, go, go. Okay, there we go. So it's 9:30, Camilla just left, and normally this would be like my bedtime, like I would just be so tired, but I feel like I'm still on Vancouver time, and where it would be 6:30 because I'm like wide awake. This was definitely a girl break type of night, and I think I'm just gonna keep watching TV. I didn't clean up like after making dinner, so I'm gonna do that. I have the dishwasher is full of clean dishes, which is amazing, so I'm gonna put them away and hopefully not stay up too late, because I definitely need to get readjusted to Montreal time. I feel like I'm just having this internal struggle of like, do I let myself sleep in tomorrow and like catch up on sleep, or do I like get myself back into my early morning routine? And then tomorrow's Thursday, so it's like if I don't get into it tomorrow, I have to wait until Monday. So TBD what I'm gonna decide. I think it's just gonna depend on like when I start feeling tired.
I'm ready to settle it down. Dude, I'm excited. Yeah, but
It's been a few weeks since I watched Gilmore Girls, and this is such a comfort show for me, so I'm just gonna have this in the background while I go clean up the kitchen and get ready for bed.
Oh, excuse me.
You never told me about this.
Well, I was a bit surprised at the beginning, but I have to admit that when he told me that part of his motive was revenge, I was intrigued. No, I was tickled.
Morning, guys. Today is the first full day back at home, which means we are getting back into our routine. We are getting organized. It's gonna be a great day. I'm making my morning beverage lineup. I I have been doing this for years. Whenever I feel like I really need to get my shit together, really need to get back into a routine, I'll do like my morning power beverage lineup. So it's always a lemon water, then something for enjoyment. So obviously in the morning, you guys know I love to do black tea with milk. And then I'll try and do like a healthy drink, like a greens powder or electrolyte, something like that. Today we're gonna do greens powder. The lemon water always goes in first, and then the tea and the greens powder are like either at the same time or one and then the other. That's my beverage lineup routine. And honestly, I should do it every single day, but I don't know why. I only do it like when I'm like, okay. I guess it's a bit intense, maybe that's why. So for the lemon water, I only bring the kettle to about 52 so that it's ready to drink right away. I find if I use really hot boiling water, I then let it sit for too long. And it's best that I just get this in as soon as possible. Sometimes I add like a tiny crack of salt, and I like to drink it with a straw. Then I have these 1 vitamins. These are for immunity that you're supposed to take without food, like before you eat food. So I will take those straight away so I don't forget. Perfect. Then we're gonna make tea. This is actually not black tea. This is actually not Earl Grey tea. This is Paris black tea. When Deborah came visiting from France, she brought this for me. So I finally finished up my Earl Grey. Now I'm finishing up this. It's funny because obviously I'm doing this no spend now for the next few days, which I think is gonna be a piece of cake, honestly. But even without the no spend, I've kind of been in this mode of like using things up, like especially with my skincare and stuff. I have so many products just like on the go, and I'm trying to use them all up so that before I buy anything new and before I bring anything else into my house, like for spacing issues as well, that I just have less like clutter and less options. So I'm trying to use everything up. Same with my tea, trying to finish up all of the teas and then just ordering back my favorites. That kind of stuff. Let's get the kettle back going for my tea. This is the greens powder that JS and I use. It's from a Quebecois brand called ATP Labs. It's pretty good. However, all of their stuff has stevia in it, and I think I'm allergic because anytime I use these products, actually not anytime, that's the part that's annoying, is it's not every single time, but many times when I use these products, I will get like these tiny little bumps on my face. They look like little pimples, but they're not pimples because they go away like in a day or two. Or they're like a weird allergy kind of pimples, I don't know. But I've been trying to narrow it down. I thought it was like some new skincare I was trying out. I thought it was like just the protein powder from them, or first I thought it was the lactose in the protein powder, and then this stuff started acting questionable, so I don't know. I think it's the stevia. I think that's what I've like narrowed it down to. But it's just little dots, so I'm like, I'm gonna finish this and then I'll just try a new brand next time. I really want to try those Bloom Greens by Mari Llewellyn because I just like her, but they're kind of hard to get in Canada. Like I think we have to pay like import fees and stuff, and I don't want to do that. So if any of you guys have like a greens brand that's easily available in Canada that you like, let me know. Bonus points if there's no stevia in it. So then I take these and I carry them over to the couch. This stool exists so that I can do that. When I moved in, I told JS, I was like, I need something behind the couch that I can put my drinks on because I like to sit on the couch and drink my tea, drink my coffee, drink my lemon water, whatever. So we put this little stool here. This used to be my bedside table in my old apartment. Put it behind the couch for like easy drink grabbing access, because if you guys were watching when I was in my old apartment, I had that long table behind the couch and I would like set up all my drinks there and I loved it. So this is kind of my like replacement for that. All right, the workday is done. Big green check marks. So every time I start talking, Maggie like gets excited and gets activated. You guys probably just heard her shake it off. And yes, my laundry is behind me. Whatever. I wanted to end this video with some physical getting organized. I took out my fall clothes. I took out like my sweaters, my bathrobe that I put on this morning, even this sweater. I took this all out of storage a couple of weeks ago. And then I just was like not feeling great. I didn't feel like doing my closet swap. I even started a vlog, like I was gonna do a dedicated closet swap vlog, and then I just never finished it. So my hallway, I will put up on the screen. It's a disaster. Like this has just been sitting in my hallway for few weeks now. Luckily I was gone for about a week of that, but still. So I'm gonna deal with it today. I always get overwhelmed when it's time to do my closet flip, but it always takes so little time. Anyways, we are gonna get into that in a minute. I wanted to share with you guys, I got some subscriber gifts, which is so cool. So I wanted to open them on camera and be able to give a proper shout out to the girls who sent them. And I also wanted to say I used my Gentle Productivity Planner for the first time today because I didn't want to write in them until we had the photo shoot. And I used it for the first time today. I'm just gonna show you a quick sneak peek of the inside page, but it was so good. My favorite feature that you guys will see in the monthly reset is that there's like little bubbles that you get to check off when you complete something on your to-do list. And it's so satisfying. I have so many check marks here and it just feels so good. So the Gentle Productivity Planners are coming early November. They will be on the Line's website and I am so excited. Let's get into this haul. I had two beautiful subscribers reach out to me and ask if they could send me something from each of their small businesses. And I was like, of course, I would love to support you. The first one is from Sarah, who has a jewelry brand called Medina. This is so legit, this box. It's so nice. Oh, look. This is her business card. So beautiful. This is insane packaging. Oh my gosh. So I picked out a little ring from her collection. You guys know I love jewelry, I love rings, and this is stunning. Look at this. These are opals, one of my favorite stones, and I just find this looks like a fairy crown or like a flower girl crown. It's so cute and dainty. Let's try it on. Oh my gosh, it fits perfectly. Sarah, thank you so much. This is so beautiful. Congrats on your new brand. Guys, you need to check this out. This is so, so, so beautiful. The next one is from Kristen. I forget if it's knitting or crochet, but she made me some winter head scarves, which I really prefer to wearing hats. I find they just like look a bit cuter on my head at least. She's so funny. She vacuum sealed them. So I'm gonna open this up. Oh my God, it's so soft. Guys, these came all the way from Newfoundland. Look how cute, Kristen. Thank you. Oh my gosh, it's so soft and so cute. You can have it like with your hair up. Imagine like with a ponytail coming on top. This is so cute. She made these by hand. We have a white one. Ooh, I love this. This is gonna go so well with that jacket I showed you guys yesterday. And I don't know if you saw, yesterday I got this fluffy Sherpa fanny pack from Lululemon. It's gonna be a marshmallow fall and winter. She sent me 3, which is so generous. And look at this fun rainbow one. Let's try it on. So cute. These are all so nice. Kristen, thank you so much. Oh my gosh. I'm not sure if she sells these to the general public, but I will ask her if she wants me to link anything. And if so, I will put it down below so you guys can check it out. Kristen, Sarah, thank you so much. Like, it's literally so generous. You guys didn't have to do that, but it really warms my heart, especially that they come from you guys and like you made them by hand. It's your own business. Like, it's just so exciting. So thank you guys so much. So far, my no spend is going great. I mean, it's only been 2 days and I was joking with JS. I'm like, I'm on house arrest because I've got these 2 dogs, but Frankie is going home tonight and Frankie's my stepmom's dog. She texted me and she was like, we're picking up Saint-Hubert on the way home if you want to have dinner with us. And I was like, well, I'm not gonna say no. So getting some Saint-Hubert tonight for dinner, which means I don't have to cook and I don't have to pay. Love it. And we're just gonna see how long this no spend can last. I'm gonna end this video once we do the closet swap, but I will put up like a thing at the end letting you guys know how it went. That being said, let's head over into my bedroom. Okay, so I like to do this twice a year, which is where I call it my closet swap. So I will take away all of my spring and summer clothes that I know I'm not gonna wear in the winter time or the fall time and switch them with my winter clothes. I like doing this because one, it creates more space in my closet, but two, every time I take out my old clothes, take them out of the boxes, take them out of storage, it's like I've got a whole new giant shopping spree, but it's just my old clothes. So it makes my older stuff more exciting. Obviously, it's fun to add new pieces to my closet. I mean, I showed you guys some new stuff that I got yesterday, but when we have nice things in our closet, it's also nice to keep them for a long time and appreciate them. So that's why I like doing the swap. I'm going to start by taking out all of my summery things, saying goodbye to them for the season. And while I do this, I always like to watch YouTube or listen to a podcast, and Carter Sullivan just moved, so I'm gonna watch her first moving vlog. Or this is her we bought a dream home. That's what the video is called. So I'm gonna watch that.
I met an old man. I said, tell me your story. He took out an old pen and wrote something for me. He kept walking on down the road, and I watched him disappear like smoke. And I thought I'd just seen a ghost. Then I looked down at what he wrote. It said, son, when you grow up you'll be fine. I know you've got questions on your mind. Life is gonna happen one way or the other, whether you like it or not. Stop looking for the answer.
Okay, that only took like 20 minutes, but there's something about it that I just find so exhausting. I'm like drained now. But I'm very glad it's done. I am counting down the minutes until I get to go eat Saint-Hubert for dinner. I'm going to end this vlog here. Thank you guys so much for spending the past 2 days with me and for getting organized with me and all of that. I love you guys so much. Thank you to Garage once again for sponsoring this video, and I will see you all in my next one, which will most likely be my monthly reset, which means the Gentle Productivity Planners have gone on sale. So can't wait. Love you guys. Bye.
I met a young